Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. Those of you who are new to my channel, hi, my name is Ashita. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, take a moment and hit that subscribe button. So in today's video, we are going to talk about some of the tips through which you can save money. I mean, who does not want to save money? Everyone wants to save money. So in today's video, I'm going to share some of the tips that I personally use to save my money. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first tip is to analyze your want versus your need. A lot of time we end up buying things that we don't actually need but we just want. So the next time whenever you go out shopping and you feel like buying something, take a step back and think, do you actually require that thing? If the answer is yes, go ahead and buy that. But if the answer is no, just stop yourself, because a lot of time we just keep buying things relentlessly which we don't actually require, and after a few days, or for like this happens with me, as soon as I come back home, I feel like, why didn't I even buy this thing in the first place? I don't need that. So the next time whenever you feel like buying something, ponder whether you want that or you need that. The next tip is to shop intentionally and use cash instead of debit cards and credit cards. So whenever you are going out for shopping, create a budget for yourself, because you know what you want to buy and you have a fair idea of how much that thing is going to cost you. So take that much of cash, a little bit extra, but not too much of it. So when you will go out, you won't be having enough cash to buy unnecessary things. That way you will save your money. The next tip is to compare online before buying. So whenever you want to buy something, do a little research around it. Look at online shopping sites, for example Amazon or any other sites, so you get a fair idea of how much that person is selling that thing for. Because a lot of time a lot of websites give a certain discount on using certain bank accounts or debit cards, or give you coupon codes, so you can always look at that, and then you can buy from the place that is giving you the best deal. So always compare online before you're buying. The next tip that is in link with the previous tip is to find local shops. I mean, there are a lot of local shops that actually sell high quality products but at cheaper prices. So look around your house or like whatever place and try finding such local shops that actually sell high quality products but they are not as expensive. So you can always go and buy those things from those shops. The next tip is to keep a track of your finances. Keep a track of things that are really necessary, like you have to spend money on them. That will include your rent, your food, your travel, and also keep a track of the things on which you are putting money every month. Because I've seen a lot of people who have taken a lot of subscription to a lot of medias and a lot of platforms, and keep on buying a lot of magazines that they actually don't require, and they don't just pay attention to it. So keep a track of the things that you have subscribed for, because usually when we do subscribe, then the amount just gets on deducted from our bank account directly from the after the end of that period. So we don't even give a thought to it, we don't realize. So you can always look at these things and you can always analyze what you don't want, so you can cut out those things and you can save your money. The next tip, and a really important one, and the one that has helped me a lot, is to start aiming and start saving. Just aim for something big. I mean, that can be anything. That can be a phone, that can be a car, that can be a house, that can be anything. And start saving for that thing. Associate a timeline with that thing and attach it to your ego. Whenever you attach something to your ego, I mean in a good way, you actually start putting in a lot of efforts. So for example, you have decided that you want to buy a certain car by certain time. For example, by certain age I want to buy this car and I want to save money for that car. Associate that thing with your ego. So the next time whenever you will feel like buying something unnecessary, you will stop yourself automatically because you know you're saving for that thing that you want to buy. So just start aiming and start saving. The next tip is to never go shopping on an empty stomach, because when you go outside without eating, you will end up spending money on food as well. Now this tip will give you dual advantage. One, you'll save money that you are going to spend on food, and other, that you won't eat junk and you'll stay fit. So whenever you are leaving your house, you know you are going to shop, plan your meal in advance, like eat before stepping out of your house, so you don't feel hungry, and you don't end up spending money on food as well. This is also going to save you a lot. The next tip associated with this tip only is to start making your own coffee, start making your own tea and your food. I mean, I've seen a lot of people who are addicted to tea or coffee but just don't make it themselves and end up spending a lot of money daily on coffee or tea. Trust me, this is also going to save you a lot of money. Try making it yourself at home. I mean, you can make it pretty well. You will feel that it is not good for just initial days, but once you get that habit, you won't feel like drinking tea or coffee from the outside, and you will save your money. The next tip is to keep aside a portion of your salary and mark it restricted. I mean, you can transfer that money into a separate bank account, or you can open a fixed deposit or like anything, so that you know that this is not for dispensable use. You can't, like, if you put your money in FD, you can't take it out. You won't, I mean, of course you can take it out, but you won't feel like, you won't do it for unnecessary things. So as I said, keep a track of your finances, so you know that out of your salary you need this much expenses for the necessary things. Just keep a little extra cash and put all of them, like the balance, into an account that is not, like, you mark it restricted, that I'm not going to use it. Don't take debit card, don't take online net banking for that bank account, or just simply put that money into fixed deposit or any of the investment that you feel like, and this way your investment will grow as well and you won't spend that money on unnecessary things. The last tip is to find a hobby. Yes, I mean, it helped me because whenever I used to get bored, I used to shop a lot. Whenever I was getting bored, I used to just scroll through online shopping sites and end up ordering things that I actually don't want, and I used to regret a lot that why did I order it. So just try finding a hobby, so whenever you are getting bored, you don't spend time scrolling through online shopping sites, and rather do what you really love to. So these were the tips that actually help you a lot, and I hope you will also find them useful. If you did, do not forget to give a thumbs up to this video and also subscribe to my channel for more such videos. So this was it for today's video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, keep smiling, stay happy, stay positive, and stay motivated. Bye-bye.